Quiet, Ben. Alright, having waited a suitable period that I assume this is recording now, let's dive back in and pick up at the dawn of the day that we last were on. Yeah, as I recall, you have this little mouse cursor you're using here with the left thumbstick on the Xbox, and it doesn't always highlight the thing you're pointing at, so that's probably how we ended up going the wrong place when we were trying to meet Larissa outside of camp, and it's definitely how we ended up in the wrong place when we were trying to go to the daytime woods yesterday when we were playing and ended up in the nighttime woods just because it missed. So we pick up right where we left off. Okay. That means... Okay, we know this. This is probably the same. I assume it's procedural. Alright. Alright, so... Sell sneakers to the... That's right, we couldn't do that right now. But anybody here gotta go up a level, yes or no? No, 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 no. And Larissa is still being a pouty woman. Refusing to do anything of value with us. We don't have anybody who can make ammo yet. We can't afford to waste any materials, period, for buying stuff or crafting stuff, I don't think. Let's just double check. Does it take materials for sure to craft stuff? Let's go look at her. And well, let's just do what we did last time. Let's put her back in the group. Let's put him, back in the group. Let's let her guard. Let's make sure there's nothing else here. We don't have anything else, right? We just have ammo and shit. We can't afford to really do anything else. If we go to the cantina briefly, talk to him. Tips? Any tips? Yeah, well, you got 5 days, bitch. That's basically what he says. What did he say? When you're done, sell it to me at the shop. You can sell anything else you don't need while you're at it. I mean, we could consider... Here's one thing we could do right now. And I hate the idea. Maybe we should go even at least see what he has to say. In theory. If we wanted to sell this. Like, can we find out how much we get for it? I don't even want to offer it up. Until I know how much we get for it. Oh, you just get 2 materials, I see. Alright, if worse comes to worse and we're very, very close to, I assume that's what that is. We're very, very close to, having the materials we need to complete that mission. We'll sell off some ammunition. Because I think that mission seems pretty important. Let's, for now, just go to the travel thing. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I feel like we did a lot more than this, but who knows. Apparently we need 43 materials. Oh well, what are we going to do? Back. How much time do we have left on this? Let's actually figure that out before we go. Is it tonight and tomorrow? Or today and tomorrow? Kill zombie cheerleaders in the area highway. We're not doing that right now. This has to be done today. So we'll do this today and we'll do that tomorrow. We're having a rough time keeping up with the missions, mainly because we spent a lot of materials not knowing we would need them. We have 0 tools? Did they get stolen, maybe? Motherfucker. So we have to find 3 tools and 43 materials right now, or we lose this. And she seemed to think it was pretty important. Let's try it. We're not likely to find tools here. I also don't know, does it even matter if we do? Like, don't we have to craft the thing when we get back? I don't know, fuck it, let's just do it. I'm intrigued with this game, but it's feeling like the missions that are popping up are getting more and more impossible. Even the picnic one is like, you didn't tell me how far I had to go. It's just crazy. It's a long trip, so we might need to take a few stabs at it and try more than once. Promise me one thing, though. This is her thinking we're going for an AK-47 at the end of the woods, which we're not, honey. Unless we get really lucky. Since the gun belonged to my boyfriend, it has special meaning for me. If you end up giving it to someone else, I'll be very upset. Understood. You handle an automatic weapon? I thought you were a nurse, so I'll get the hang of it. So remember, don't screw me on this. So ultimately, we gotta give her... Let's stop giving her handgun shit. She and her boyfriend must have been very close. She must miss him a lot. Alright. Let's stop training her in handgun, because we may have to eventually train her in automatic rifle. I don't know, man. I'm thinking this is going to be a... not a good go. Let's go. What do we know about him? He has bad resistance, like really good resistance rather, so we don't know. Let's deal with the infected prisoner first. We do have to conserve some level of ammo, so for now. Jesus Christ. There's one down. Let's try Eliminator. Excellent. Alright. Bullet casings aren't going to help us, but at least we leveled her up. Let's go to this and apply it. So we're not giving her any more handgun skills. Medic skills could be useful. And melee to make sure she can continue competing, and yes. That's it. That's all we got. Unless we want to start putting one into assault rifle up for eventually, but I'm not going to do that right now. What would this do? Let her throw Molotov cocktails. Let's not bother right now. Okay. So back to this. Happen upon bushes full of berries. Oh, that's good. Given we have nobody hunting today. It's nice, easy 2 rations every time. Alright, man. Find me some materials. And some tools, I guess. Oh, we have a dark wolf and an undead wolf. It's 2 different things. Didn't realize it. What's the dark wolf do differently? Clamp jaw to perform a strong attack on a target while taking damage himself. He can additionally regenerate a certain amount of health using vampiric bite. Huh. He would have healed, but I don't think he can. I don't think he can go above his max. Do you think? Nope, he can't. Oh. Alright. Like, look at this. Come on. Not a material to be seen. Let's investigate the shack, because we need every break we can get. The shack contained a new weapon. Oh, that's alright. A Glock, alright. That ain't bad. Let's see if it's better than anybody else's pistol. It's a level 2 thing. What does she have? Well, what does he have, more to the point? Whoops. No, what does she have? Oh, we're in the wrong thing. She has a Glock level 1. Let's give her the Glock level 2 instead. Does a little more damage. She's more likely to use it than he is, because he uses melee skill a lot. Alright, better than nothing. And let's go onward. Level 4-bitten pedestrian. Oh, I attacked the wrong goddamn thing, damn it. Alright, well, it is what it is. Fuck. That didn't work out. I just don't know what the consequence for, oh, it's momentarily frozen. I think it's loading up like an event or something. I don't know what the consequence for failing this tower mission is going to be. I'm guessing something special is going to happen when we move on. Okay to discontinue. Wave 1 of 2. Something's happening. The group happens upon a horde closing in around a screaming, frightened woman. Some of the zombies take notice and turn toward you. Well, at least we have another ally with us for the moment. Maybe this will give us tons of materials. Wouldn't that be awesome? Let's do the Dark Wolf because it's already hurt. Oh, like chopper sick balls, what that looked like. Balls. That's wave 1 down anyway. Let's give some consideration to whether or not anybody needs any medical attention yet. Let them get a little more. I don't know how much the syringes heal, you know? But we have them on hand from Nurse Nancy there. Let's find out what it is. Tell us anything about what it would do. If she wanted to do first aid. If she did. On Bill. Doesn't heal much, does it? Huh. It's a little disappointing. Well, good to know anyway. I was hoping to take him out for a while. That's not gonna happen. Rager Killer challenge completed. The woman is relieved and grants an achievement. Rager Killer. Defeat 10 Ragers. The woman is relieved and grateful to be alive. She gives you some of her food and hurries away. Food, eh? I was really hoping she'd give us material. We also got engineering supplies, which is, you know, theoretically awesome, I guess. But it doesn't really help us in any meaningful way yet. Let's go to here and try medical help. She's a medium medkit on her. Maybe that was overkill. I'm not sure she needed it yet. But at least she's healed. Let's take this and continue on. Keeps saying frequent finds, materials. Well, bullshit. Oh, I attacked the wrong goddamn thing. I was like, maybe I can take this out in 40-minute attacks. But I attacked the wrong thing, so it's not going to happen now. We could have. Could have saved myself 11 health there. Damn it, eh? Serum? The hell is that? Don't even know. Let's just take it and keep going. I can show you a bunker about halfway there. We can take a break there. I know that we're making it a level 10, sweetheart. We're not even trying right now. It's not on the it's not on the agenda right now. We would need a lot more health kits. We're just trying to find material, sweetie. What has he got? He's slower speed, maybe? Come on, man. This is hard to navigate here. His reflexes attribute is reduced by 50% and his perception by 50%. I don't know what either of those things does, though, unfortunately, in the context of the game. So... Didn't actually affect it. Didn't give it the drop in attributes there. Let's take it out before it heals itself. That did it. Let's just do straight up attacks. We don't need anything else. We're not gonna kill it this round, and next round our attacks will kill it. Done. Fuck me. This is a bust. I think we're going to another multi-stage attack because it feels like it's loading up slowly here. So, with that in mind, let's give him the burger. And let's give Bill the soda. Alright, it's best we got. It's all of our healing stuff that we can use outside of combat. The group stumbles upon a struggle between a survivor and a horde of undead. There's no time to turn away. The zombies already know you are here. Do they? What is this defense? It has 0%. There's no point in using this. I gotta bear that in mind. There's no point in doing the breakthrough. I've been wasting my time, at least on the undead wolves. Should be checking that out every time. Let's check out the defenses of these guys and stuff so we know if there's a... Jesus Christ. So we know what the point is, you know? So this guy could help. We could take out like 30% of his defense. This guy, in theory, could help, but we've seen him before. He resists really well. I don't know what the resistance is. So does he, for that matter, with his resistance rating. Both of them at 50%, but it says something about the Rager being kind of immune to... Alright, let's try an Eliminator on the Rager right off the bat. That'll help. It'll be dead before we can get the attack off, that's fine. He's so grateful he gives you a bag of 43 materials. Oh, he did give me some materials, look at that. Not 43, like 6. But it's a start. Let's go to, him. We didn't grab it yet. Sorry, let's grab the burger. Now let's go to him. Give him a burger. Let's keep going. We haven't used a single round of ammo yet, at least. There's that. Alright, how about this guy? Does he have a defense stat? Yeah, it could theoretically help to fuck him up. Let's do him. He was ineffective though, although ineffective does not mean it didn't have its effect, as in you see his defense is down to 12% now. Ineffective I guess just means you did lesser damage than you normally do, like a fumbled hit. Jesus. Oh, I thought there's no point in doing the Eliminator. We're going to kill it anyway. Maybe we won't. Oh, maybe we will. Alright, it's dead. 5 materials, man. Where was this ship before? The group discovers an abandoned but locked house in a clearing. An ideal potential source of materials. Oh, we gotta do it, man. We gotta do it. Let's do lockpicking. Looks like Jeff's the only chance we have. The best chance we have. Of course he does. Fair enough, though. This may be as far as we go. These guys are, potentially, you know, very deadly. I'll do my best, obviously. Interesting. Scavenger Fighter challenge completed. We need an achievement out of that? Yep. For killing 3 scavengers. Let's try it. No, I'm not gonna risk it. Alright, we got a level up. And we got some more ammo. let's take this first. Move over to here. See if she needs any more ammo. I'm sure she does. There's more brass ammunition. I don't think he does, but let's see. No, he's fine. Let's switch back to him. Let's switch his stuff out for the steel shotgun shells in case we find ourselves in a jam. We're running out of ammo here. Okay. Next, let's go to leveling up for him. Man, I don't know. We need the combat skills right now just because we're in the thick of it, aren't we? Let's revert. Let's give him 1 in shotgun. What did this give us? An explosive shot striking all targets for 70% physical damage. Has a 50% chance to KO targets. That's pretty good. Fire through. Leaves us with 2. Yes, let's accept that. Like, I don't want to start leveling up like things that are random, you know? Then again, one of these could let him hunt. Alright. Let's accept that. Alright. We are continuing onward, guys. This entire freaking episode is going to be us wandering through the woods. Although, I think Jeff needs a hamburger. Oh, did we already eat it? We already ate it. We have to turn back soon, man. And if we fail, of course, today too badly and he can't get healed, we're not going to be able to get the cheerleaders for that other guy's mission either. Fuck. Here's the thing. If we're realistic, there's no way we're getting 32 materials and 3 tools before we have to turn around and go home. If we turn around and go home now, I think Jeff can heal enough overnight that tomorrow he can go to the highway and take on the cheerleaders and maybe get through that. But he's not going to do both these things. So I think we have to accept the idea that it's time to go home. And that sucks. But I'm doing it. Got 11 materials, but it was nowhere near enough. Jennifer was injured. Perfect. A tired-looking family visits. They were on the way. Okay. For 3 rations, they offered. Well, yeah, I'll do it. Accept the offer. It's a little late in the game, unfortunately, but I'll take it. All right. We got an achievement. Family Samaritan. Accept 2 trade deals made by the hungry family. Alright. She's shaking her head in disbelief. This was our chance, Jeff. Without that tower, we can forget about contacting anyone for help. What are we going to do? I'm so sorry we didn't make it in time. There just weren't enough resources to be found in time. We should do the only thing we can. Keep the camp stable. Disappointed, Trish sobs quietly as you put your arm around her for comfort. The tower is gone, but there's still hope for you and for other survivors out there. Without a functioning radio tower, the punks have little trouble outmaneuvering you. Dozens of them storm into your camp one night with their leader, Dexter. You don't stand a chance. Every survivor... What the fuck? Every survivor is lined up and shot. Trish is brutally executed after being forced to spend a night with Dexter. What the fuck? That's dark. He saved you for last. Dexter did? You had to watch all your friends die first. Is that it? That's if you don't do that mission, you lose? Life's a bitch, huh? We made a real mess of your camp and of your friends. You want to kill me, don't you? I got an achievement for this somehow. Watch Trish get raped. No, it's failed ending 1. Unlock the early ending on day 20. But you can't. You're powerless. The apocalypse ends here for you, alone and helpless. Hopeless. Your life is over, but that is no reason to give up. Yeah, it is. Complete challenges and gather medals to purchase upgrades and improve your chances in a new game. That's true. We did unlock a bunch of medals. We can try and use those in the next playthrough. I won't record that. I'll just play for my own entertainment value, but each playthrough of the game is different. You may meet other survivors and have access to new missions. That's cool. So it definitely has a, it definitely has an effect on, you know, on. It definitely is roguelike in that regard. I just want to see what these upgrades are. Upgrades. Earn medals to unlock new upgrades for your next game. I killed 101 zombies, 6 punks, had 5 survivors in camp. Survived for 14 days, completed 8 missions, earned 32 medals, 24 rations. got the 30 materials and 8 tools. There you go. You can spend 32 metals. Like for my character? That's what that means? For my next one, I'll do his thing like I was doing it last time. Can I go to the other page and give him job skills? Unlocks the bodyguard on your next playthrough. Do I guess I'll accept that. That's not really what I wanted. I guess it is. What do I give a shit? Accept. Do I save the medals for the next one? I don't know. Is there a point in going further? Be back. Alright, well, I'm going to do this just for myself to save it. Alright, I'm going to save it as soon as it starts, of course. I can't see what's going on. Skip the prologue. I'm just going to do this to save it for myself. So that's it, guys. That was our playthrough of Dead Age. You can get this on Xbox One. I imagine it might be on Steam as well. It's probably on Steam as well. Matter of fact, I'm almost certain it is. It had a really high rating on Steam. It's gotten bad reviews from a lot of the magazines and that kind of thing. Metacritic score is pretty low. But on Steam, it had an impossibly high score. I think you just have to know what you're getting into, and like it has to be the type of game you like. I remember years ago there was a game called Culdcept Saga for the Xbox 360 that I looked at. It looked like a combination of Monopoly and Magic the Gathering. To me, it looked amazing. And I went to the store, and at first the store clerk literally refused to sell it to me. He said, I can't in good conscience sell you to this. Sounds like a good combo. It's a terrible game. I came back the next day and bought it anyway, and I loved it. Another one of those was Operation Darkness, a sort of Japanese strategy role-playing game where you play soldiers in World War II fighting vampires and werewolves. Got such bad reviews. I played it and fucking loved it. It's one of my favorite Xbox 360 games of all time. So everybody has their own thing. I'm just gonna get to the point where, okay, yeah, watching me, yeah. Give me a hug. Your sister's dead. We need new weapons. Come talk to me. And I'm out of here. Oops, how do I do this? That's wrong. What the hell's going on here? Main menu. Yes, quit the game. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed Dead Age. I'm sorry it took me a while to get the volume levels kind of working. We'll be back later with another game. I don't know what, maybe Left 4 Dead 2. I don't know. I'll probably keep with the zombie motif only because I'm enjoying it, but I might not. I could abandon this at any time and just be like, I'm playing this morning because Tanya's asleep and I feel like playing this. I've been playing some Titanfall the last few days. I can't imagine that would be entertaining to watch. There's not a story really. It's just a fucking multiplayer game, but I may or may not record some depending on if I don't know, if I feel like I've recaptured the magic. That was a game I used to be fucking excellent at. I don't know if I still am. That was a long time ago. I'll see you later, guys.